tear me to pieces, so where does it come from? A scene that keeps playing on repeat, ignores the rule of thumb. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? All your emotions with your heart on your sleeve, it won't fade until you paint it black.
Hey, Crazy, what you doing? Look at your belly. Look at your belly. You play with your tennis ball. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, February 2nd. It's about 8 a.m. As you just saw in the last clip, I just finished getting ready for work. Obviously, I am not dressed yet, but that will be the next step here. What do we got going on today? Just a lot of stuff. Every day is such a busy day, but it's a fun day, and it's stuff that I enjoy doing for the most part. And if there are things that I don't enjoy doing, I try to remove those things from my life. When you guys see this, I will be on an airplane headed to San Diego for a bachelorette party, but I'll be enjoying my time on the beach, celebrating one of my friends and her engagement and her almost wedding. So that's what I'm doing this weekend when you guys see this vlog. So I'm going to change, and then I'm going to grab one of my green juices that I prepped last night and hop in the car, get on the road. So I was going to walk out the door with just my little turtleneck dress on, but then I stepped outside and then checked the weather, and it's 49 degrees outside, and yesterday it was 70s. So Texas, like, what are you doing? Like, it makes it so hard for me to like pick out my outfits the night before, because I feel like the weather always changes and it's never ever accurate. So I did have a couple people ask me about these dresses and where to find like comfortable but I guess stylish work clothes and professional clothing. And I got 3 of these dresses in this color and like a blue and then in black, and I want to get more. Like, they had a forest green one that was really pretty, but I got these actually from Nordstrom, and I got them on sale. They were only $30 a piece, which is amazing. It's wonderful quality. I've washed them so many times. The color hasn't faded. They haven't shrunk at all, so it's not like, you know, cotton where it shrinks up whenever you throw it in the dryer. But I do hang them up and let them air dry. But I love them. It's such good material. The brand is Socialite, and I think these dresses originally are probably around $60 if I remember. But yeah, I got them on sale for 30 bucks, but that was probably over a year ago. So I don't know if they still have these dresses available. I'm hoping that they do, because I do want to buy a few more because I love them so much. So if I can remember, and if I can find the link, if Nordstrom still carries these Socialite dresses, I will leave it linked in the description box below in case you're looking for professional, stylish workwear. I normally don't repack my bag in my bedroom, but I had so much stuff in here, so just need to change out my sunglasses, grab my work computer, we're out the door. Okay, finally in the car, got my green juice. I have all of my recycling. It's like 3 weeks, possibly even a month's worth of recycling that I need to drop off when I'm over in the Woodlands, so I'm gonna do that first before I head into the office, because they tend to take weird hours for lunch, so just want to get that taken care of. I am home now, and I kind of forgot to pick up the camera once I got home, but when I got here, the internet wasn't working, and it's been out for like 2 hours, but it kind of worked out perfectly because I just came into my office and I actually started writing and working on a project that I've just been really heavily, I don't know, I guess you could say focused on. And I did mention this in an Instagram live, so I'm going to go ahead and just say it on here and let you guys know what it is I'm working on. But I've been kind of alluding to this nonfiction project that I've been working on for quite some time now, and it's actually going to be a personal development book. It's already more than halfway written, so I'm just kind of working on the last few chapters, but I'm really, really excited about it. I feel like I just really
hit my stride, and I'm really enjoying everything that I'm doing with that Smart Hustle. I loved making the Hustle Smarter Not Harder webinar. I love recording my podcast. I just feel like it's a place where I can be really open and raw and vulnerable and just so honest. And it's been very, very well received by you guys. So I just want to say thank you so much for that. It really means a lot that I can just open up and kind of pour my heart out and just say whatever is currently on my mind, and you guys, you know, accept me and support me. And that's just a really neat feeling to be able to just be yourself and have people accept you for being yourself. It's a really cool thing. So I have been working on this personal development book. I actually already have the cover and the back cover and the spine all created and done. So it's just been something where I've really been going through each of the chapters and really making sure that the examples I'm providing and the story that I'm giving in each one of the chapters really, I don't know, it really reflects the message that I'm trying to send. So I will have more information on this book and when I'll be doing the cover reveal and also the release. So just so you guys know, I do plan on releasing 2 books this year. So you will find out later on in February what the Renegade Crew cover, so my fiction book, the second book in the Shadow Crown series, you will find out what the Renegade Crew cover looks like and also the release date for that. And then very soon I will be announcing and revealing the cover and also the title for this personal development book, and I will also be revealing the date that I plan on publishing it and getting it out there to you guys. So lots of really exciting stuff going on this year. I'm so excited for this book, and when Kayla was here, she really just kind of reignited that spark and that fire to get me working on this again, because I had written a lot of it a while ago and I just recently kind of picked it back up and I'm really kind of going through it, and it's really close to being completed. So that's kind of like my little update on my book projects. I'm so excited to finally be able to share this with you guys. You know that this personal development book is actually a thing, it's a real thing, and it's going to happen and it's going to be published. And yeah, so I'm just super excited for that. So I've just been working on one of the chapters. Let's see how many words I have written. I've written 1,307 words, and that was in about an hour and a half that I started working on this. So that's, you know, that's good. I've been taking breaks and stuff too. I was really hungry and I wanted to eat dinner. I just made some pasta. I've kind of enjoyed that the internet hasn't been available because it's really kind of, it hasn't forced me to sit down, but I don't have any distractions because I can't get online, and I always leave my phone in the other room when I'm working on my book project. So I just feel really in the zone. I think I may actually pour myself a glass of wine and just kind of see what else flows, see if the words keep flowing. And yeah, the rest of this night is really just going to be writing, reading. I have been doing really well with my reading lately. I am reading 45 pages a night of Zenith because I want to finish this book and I love this book, but if I don't set a goal and a page count for myself to read each night, then sometimes I just sort of forget about it and I'll just go to bed. And I like to read before bed because I feel like it helps me to unwind. I'm not on my phone, I'm not mindlessly scrolling through social media, and I'm actually reading something. It's something that I want to do. I really only have probably like 4 or 5 more days until I will finish Zenith. And I'm also reading Feminine Genius. I just picked up that book. So I read 1 fiction book and 1 nonfiction book per month. That's sort of my goal. I'm only 2 chapters in and I am obsessed with the writing style and the story and the way she's portraying her message already. So another thing I have been doing is making an actual TBR list. So I have so many books on my bookshelf that I have not gotten around to reading. And I told myself, instead of finishing a book and then being like, what do I feel like reading next? I need to actually make a list and set what I'm going to read next. So for fiction, I've decided once I finish Zenith, I'm going to read When Stars Burn Out by fellow indie author Anna Vera. I introduced her to you guys in one of my vlogs in November over Thanksgiving. So I started reading her book and I just oh, her writing style is incredible. So I'm so excited to pick that back up. I had only read one chapter of it and then the holidays got in the way. So I'm really excited to pick that back up, but I really want to finish reading that. So that's gonna be my next book. And then I am going to read Keeper by Kim Chance because I've also been waiting for her debut novel to come out. And now that it's finally here, I'm just so ready to dive into that world and to read it. So I have those 3 books lined up. So Zenith, I should finish. I was supposed to finish it in January, but I'll finish it the first week of February. And then I will read When Stars Burn Out for the month of February. And then I'm going to read Keeper in March. I haven't quite filled out my nonfiction book list yet, so that's kind of the next step, but I'll let you guys know what books I end up reading. And don't forget, you can also follow me on Goodreads. My little author profile plus my page where you can add me as a friend is always linked in the description box below. And that way you can see what I'm currently reading. And I also do provide ratings and really brief kind of mini reviews, just what I thought and how I felt about the book. I don't go into whole like plot synopses or anything like that. So if you're curious to know what I'm reading and what I think about the books I have read in the past, make sure to add me as a friend on Goodreads. Again, the link is in the description box below. So I also featured this in last week's vlog. It is The Universe Has Your Back card deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. And the cards look like this. So they always have these nice little quotes, mantras, affirmations, whatever you want to call them. And I'm really enjoying kind of picking one out. You guys probably have noticed that I had this little quote box that I got from Target. I do love this and I still use it, but I found that these affirmations really just, the way they're worded really just speak to me more, and it's something I can repeat to myself throughout the day. So I really love this one. It says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So this is the one I'm going to pick for today. It says, I honor how I want to feel. All right, so I know that the lighting quality out here is not great. I also know it's kind of flickering a little bit, so I hope no one has like epilepsy because I feel like the flickering might trigger something. Sorry about that, but I've just been sitting outside on my patio enjoying this really beautiful weather, reading Zenith, loving this book. I think it's so good, and I'm excited to see how it's going to end. But I wanted to let you guys know, since I am going to be in San Diego, well, this weekend when you guys are seeing this vlog, since I am in San Diego this weekend, I will not be filming because I really just want to enjoy time with my friends and to celebrate my friend who is going to get married. So I'm not going to be vlogging when I'm there, which means I'm not going to have a vlog up next week. So just know there will be no vlog next week, and I'm sorry about that, but again, I just want to enjoy my time. If you just want to see a little bit of the action, or if you miss me too much, make sure you're following me on social media. I'll leave all of this right here. I tend to post a lot to Insta stories and Snapchat, so I'll post little boomerangs or videos just to kind of, I don't know, keep you guys updated with where I am and what I'm doing. So if you have a little bit of, you know, withdrawal symptoms and you want to come check out what I'm doing, then again, just make sure you're following me. And I do want to remind you that my coaching program for writers called VALIANCE is still available. Registration for the self-study portion is still available. You can find the link in the description box below, and I will also link the card up here in one of these sides so that you can watch the video to learn more about VALIANCE. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please give it a thumbs up to support my channel. And other than that, I will see you in my next video. Bye.